Well, Mo definitely has a lot to play for, although they are deeply into the playoff situation already. A win here is going to lock them into that divisional championship. And Mercer on the playoff fringe, ranking wise, but in the division has no hope to actually make that championship game. So this could be the end of their season here, Mercer.
Yeah, it could be the end of their season for sure. And, they have been really, really good at home, though, so we'll see if they can get it going. We're actually going to go to Mercer first for the interviews and talk to Coach Nismo after a little bit of turmoil.
Mic's not working.
A little bit of turmoil. I had it muted on the first part, but I fixed it here. So a little bit of turmoil, last week to end their game, losing Coach Ender. So we'll check on that too here. All right, and Coach Nismo, a huge matchup here tonight for you and the Mercer Bears. Coming off a loss last week to Northwestern State, 16-3, and I just mentioned it having a little bit of a staff turmoil with the dismissal of your offensive coordinator. But a big senior night here tonight. What are you telling your group to try and get them ready and refocused? And what are your keys to the game tonight?
I'm glad you asked me that, Monarch. In fact, if you actually want to know what I told my guys, I told them, word for word, if you not thrive to be the best, if you not push yourself to be the greatest, you will accomplish nothing. How badly do you want it? That's the question. How badly do you want it?
Wow.
How badly do you want it?
Love to hear.
And just to add on to Nismo real quick, with that question you asked, the turmoil isn't anything. A dynamic duo is better than a dynamic duo with an anchor. And that's all that needs to be said about that. And let's move on from talking about this anymore because it's starting to get old.
Absolutely. Nicotine?
Yeah, so just to bring it up one more time, Coach Nismo, so there's definitely a void no matter what, how well Ender did his job. There's still a void there. Who's actually going to be picking up that slack to bring this low-rated offense back to the promised land here?
Maybe I will. Maybe Beaver will. We'll never know. We'll never know.
I love it. A little bit of mystery. Coach Beaver, you've played well defensively most of the year, that running game being kind of your Achilles heel. You're now up against the top rusher, I believe, at the moment, looking to go for a record in this game at your house. Do you have anything to say for that?
Look, it's senior night. We got a D lineman like Thad Herman ready to dominate. But enough about that. Look, It ain't gonna happen. They're gonna try to run it all game. We have the things to stop it. You game plan for that crap. We game plan for that crap. Also, I got a question for you two, Monarch and Nicotine.
Gotcha.
Do you believe?
A little bit.
I'm glad to hear that.
I believe on senior night. I believe it.
It's for Nismo.
Okay, well, cool, guys.
Yeah.
We will.
Yeah, halftime.
We will talk to y'all at halftime. Love you. Talk to you later.
Love you too.
All right, and we are here with the NWMO coaching staff and the Three Musketeers, I might say, looking wonderful tonight. Gentlemen, a tremendous opportunity to stamp the winning streak at 5 games coming up potentially, and not only win but get into the conference, championship and potentially the playoffs tonight. Coach Kernsey, what are you telling your group to get them focused for this big opportunity and big game you have in front of you?
Oh, for us, we started out slow, and after that, pretty much every game was a must-win if we wanted to get back in the playoff race and get in the division title game. So this is just another one of those games, and we've been there, done that. So we'll see what happens.
Love to hear it. Nicotine?
Coach Donald Trump, with the offense there, you're playing a team that gives up plenty of yards on the run, on the ground, and you are a team that's attacked through the run game. How much of this game is going to be just what we've seen before? How much are you going to take advantage of the looks they give you? Or are we going to see a completely different offense here in Week 8? That's Coach Trigger, by the way.
I'm confused.
All right, he was messing with his stream, so we'll just skip that. I'll keep my questions to myself next time, Coach Donald Trump. Coach Trappy, your defense has played outstanding through these first 7 weeks. Week 8, you're up against an offense that can sneakily put... Were you talking?
That's not very nice. But that being said, Coach Cappy...
Yeah, sorry.
What was the question?
I didn't get to finish because Coach Donald Trump was butting in there.
It's okay.
Your defense has played super well. Mercer can sneakily score some points on you. How much have you actually prepared to not get set up in this trap game here?
Just kind of going back and looking at games, see what's maybe worked well for some other teams. I know App State kind of took care of business against Mercer, so kind of taking what App State has done for them. Did get the chance to watch for what Northwestern State did when they played up against Mercer, just kind of keeping ideas and notes getting up to this point. But, we're going to still rely on some things that we do very, very well. I feel like we can get to the quarterback tonight with some unique blitzes, run some unique coverages, and it's a kind of wait and see. I mean, it's not Ender tonight that's going to be calling plays as the OC, so... things are going to be a little bit different, so we'll adapt as we go, but expect some dominating defense tonight, and, honestly, it's going to be a really good matchup all the way around.
Yeah.
That is what we knew coming into this, a good matchup. Coach Monarch?
No, I was going to say it definitely is going to be a good matchup. Donald Trump, do you have anything to say before we go?
A lot of guys can come in here and try to pass the ball. Some guys pass the ball really well. We don't pass the ball. So we're some of the best runners in the game. We're going to run the ball. We'll do what we do tonight. It's going to be great. Hopefully, at the end of the day, we say, you're fired. That's the hope tonight.
You're fired.
Love to hear it, and we will see you boys at halftime. Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right, Coach Nicotine, any final thoughts after hearing those words from the coaching staffs?
I'm pleasantly surprised to hear Mercer's not down and out morally. Morale. They're over there pumping themselves up, getting their players ready, -1 coach. But Northwest Missouri State going to take care of business for most of this game, I feel. The way we just talked to them there, they're prepared. They know what they're in for, and they're looking for a win here.
Yeah, they definitely are feeling prepared, like you said, and feeling good coming into this one. Kicking off to NWMO, the return man, Liam Healy, has a lane outside there, the 35 to the 40 tackle, up to the 50 here, 45 rolling down to the 47-yard line there. A tremendous return, and just like that, getting in good field position there, Coach Nicotine.
You need every break you can get against NWO, and that opening kickoff just really kicks you in the teeth here.
Yeah, absolutely. Down to the 43-yard line, excuse me here. Vince Young back in the shotgun formation there with Ferranzo unbalanced to his left, has trips to his right, one to his left, changing things up 5, back to pass here quickly, and does not hit anybody. Maybe a man downfield, not sure what the flag is about. It is offensive pass interference, not what they wanted to do to start the game here. And just like that, that good field position is switched on him there. Coach Nicotine, what do you say to that?
Coach Trigger, a.k.a. Donald Trump, a.k.a. Coach Kneel Down, saying he's not going to pass very much here. Play 1, really ripping it with a flood concept to the right there.
Yeah, absolutely trying to whip it here. And in the goal line formation, switching things up, though, and now has Ace with the with the I formation, a give to unbalance on the right-hand side. He's at the 30. He's at the 25, 20, 15, 10. Breaks a tackle down to the 6-yard line. Florenzo unbalance, 47 yards quickly there. And they're going quickly on offense, too, here. And the ball is at the, once again, 7-yard line. Under center, Vince Young the third, I formation with the goal line. Trying to get set, the Mercer defense is moving things around, spreading those linebackers. 17 seconds on the play clock. The give again to unbalance, and he's taken down quickly. But Nicotine, what a huge run there.
That formation is so much fun. As you see, they had on the right side of the line, it went guard, tackle, tackle, tackle. The second tight end removed from the line was wearing knee braces and the number 62. That was awesome.
Yeah, they just find ways to get those big boys out in space, right? And just like they tried to do in the first play, they went straight back to that aggressive trying to get big men out in space. Again here with the offset formation, the give to unbalance. He gets outside to the left, but he gets taken down from behind. Loss of 2 yards there. Big stop now, a 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line. And what is your call here, Coach Nicotine?
And to start off with, good call by Coach Beaver with the run commit there. Totally legal. Here, as NWO, I'm going to put Vince Young in the shotgun since you're not actual goal line situation. Put him in shotgun, threaten every type of play you have in the book, and probably just run this nice little read option to this outside.
Yeah, absolutely. Has that trips formation too. Unbalanced to his right on the side of the trips. 12 seconds left in the play clock here. Vince Young the third changing things up. They may have a screen pass. 5 seconds.
That would be a horrible idea.
2 seconds, 1 second. He takes a timeout here.
I believe they had an inside run call there, and that'd be the only reason you wouldn't actually want to go for that. Or it was the screen like you called. Either one of those going to be detrimental to them, so I'm glad they called a timeout there. Good call.
Yeah, absolutely. I did not like the call of screen pass, but I did not know what else they would be calling there.
Those splits right there kind of make you think screen.
Yeah.
Or maybe even like a halfback swing screen.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad either. That would actually be quite nice.
I think they're running the halfback red zone corner here.
Split backfield with unbalanced and Allen. Healy and Bucky McBuxter, to his right-hand side, and Quinn to his left. Changing things up. Back to pass. Vince on the third.
Yeah,
fires right.
Angle.
Corner route. And it's caught in the back of the end zone. Liam Healy tiptoes his way. Gets his feet down, and it is a touchdown. Bearcats, just like that, they get on the board. First drive of the game, only a minute and 53 seconds off the clock.
I would bet my left nut and your left nut together that ball was going to 42 on that corner and just get absolutely robbed by Healy there, the 5'6" wide receiver.
Yeah, Healy the speedster, and they are going for 2 here, it seems. This is not a replay, folks. Split backfield again. 10 seconds. Vince on the third. Will he hike the ball? He will not. So, trying to play mind games there, Coach Nicotine. We are very familiar with that.
Speaking of mind games, NWO basically won this game from the start. They convinced Mercer on senior night to wear white at home. I don't know if they got confused because the NBA Finals are on, but in football, we wear color at home.
Yeah, absolutely. It is after Memorial Day, so it's typically acceptable. But you see this crowd in that orange, and you don't wear it. Not sure why, but not a great first drive there for the defense. The kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 here for the NWMO Bearcats, and Mercer looking to answer here on offense.
Mercer definitely in a tough spot here. However, to go to bat for Beaver, he gave up 40 yards on that, not counting the kickoff return, and more than 70% of that 40 yards was on one ambulance run, the Heisman leader. So can't really blame him too much. Look for them to bounce back that next defensive possession.
Yeah, absolutely look for him to bounce back here. And, like you mentioned, Unbalance and Healy, a heavy dose of those two on that drive. But looking at back bounce here, Abayosef in the backfield. The give to the outside counter run, and it is Derrick Henry with the 5-yard gain there. 2nd and 5 here for Mercer.
Very good start for a offense that doesn't get hot early. Getting anything going on NWMO could get them scrambling here and get you the advantage you want. You just got to be able to pass them out of a heavy run defense. Open up a lot for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And, after this play, I'll have a quick tidbit on Derrick Henry there. But in the backfield, again to Henry, up the middle, breaking a tackle. Derrick Henry gets to the 3rd and inches. Derrick Henry, the senior, getting the start tonight after a, somewhat underwhelming career, we would say. Up the middle, Henry busting his legs forward, though, another 5 yards. So tonight, Derrick Henry giving the ball 5 yards. Here we go.
A great attack using Derrick Henry. I don't know how much that actually means to them deep down in Mercer land, but that's Coach Trigger on the other side of the ball. Derrick Henry's coach for 3 seasons.
Yeah, absolutely.
Must mean a lot to him.
Yeah, giving him a dose for sure of his own medicine. Henry in the backfield again. Oh, the keeper this time. Abayosef gets outside at the 50, down to the 45-yard line. A wonderful keeper there on the option. Outside, Abayosef on the right-hand side, up the sidelines to the 45-yard line now of Mercer. And they are moving the ball, Coach Nicotine.
This is exactly where you want Abayosef. He doesn't need to make decisions. He doesn't need to make too many good passes. Get him running. Get him just a little warm. Maybe just complete 5 in the entire game, and that's a stellar night for Abayosef.
Yeah, absolutely. They are getting in that territory. Smith with the motion man back in the backfield, split formation. They give to Henry, pumping his legs, and he pumps some more to 6 yards. Looked like he got hit in the backfield there, but Derrick Henry, showing what he was potentially called to do his all 4 years. Again to Henry, outside this time, gets outside to the 31-yard line, 7-yard gain after the hurry up, but he's hurt. Oh no, that might be why, Coach Nicotine. I haven't kept up on Derrick Henry lore, but that might be why we haven't heard more from him in his career, because he goes down there, and we hope to see him later, though.
Adam Hunter, the bell cow back in, though. Definitely not a bad look for Mercer.
No, not at all. Adam Hunter trying to make his way, unable to break that tackle, but gets 4 yards quickly. Going again here for Mercer. Ball at the 27-yard line here on the right hash. We have 2 wide receivers to the left. They give again to Hunter. Breaks the tackle, gets outside. Breaks another tackle, gets outside. And gets to the, almost gets, breaks that tackle too. 10-yard gain. Hunter down to the 16-yard line now. And they're inside the red zone. Both of these offenses came here to play tonight, Coach Nicotine.
Adam Hunter looking like Le'Veon Bell out there, just sitting behind his block. Doesn't matter if he get touched once or twice on the shoulder pad. He's behind his block, waiting patiently for that, 15-yard gain there.
Yeah, he just did. Oh, what did they say for Henry? I missed that one there.
Back spasm will return soon.
Okay, wonderful to see. Him and Adam Hunter is going to be the key to this game here for the Mercer offense, it seems. And anything you can get from Abayosef in the air would be wonderful.
It is.
Hunter outside, almost gets away there. 3rd and 3. Big stop from the NWMO defense there.
I would look to keep Derrick Henry on the sideline for the rest of this drive here as he steps onto the field. Adam Hunter doing great work.
Yeah, doing great work. Maybe they'll do the split backfield here with both of them, and
I believe the
give you.
split is going to go to the fullback.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I think that it could be a mistake. We'll see what they call here. 2:20 rolling down in the first quarter. Ball at the 9.5-yard line, we'll say. 3rd and 3 here. Yosef to give to Lawson up the middle. Breaks a tackle. Pumping his legs. Gets down to the 3-yard line-ish. 3-ish yard line. Liam Lawson, 6-yard gain. Going hurry up now. Could be an option keeper here. Up the middle, and he is smashed up the middle. Liam Lawson, nothing to gain that time. Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Good job for Coach Cappy there on the defense, calling a run commit, sending everyone and the water boy at the quarterback there. Great call.
Yeah, absolutely. They sold out for that one, trying to protect their lead, seeing if they can be more bend but don't break here. Brings up a big 2nd and goal, and it is 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end to the right, Henry in the back. The give is to Henry up the middle. He breaks a tackle, stiff arms his way, but only gets a yard. 3rd and goal, hurry up offense here. Ball at the 3.5-yard line again. Left hash, trips to the left. Might be going to the right here outside. He's been doing that counter. There's the counter. Henry pumping his legs, unable to break that tackle though. And the end-up mode defense swarms on him. Keyboard space. Another senior making a play here. Brings up 4th and goal.
Not to play hindsight, but you really don't need to hurry up the defense or on the offense there on 3rd and goal from about the 3. You really need to take that time, pick the play that you exactly want, and like I said before, threaten all forms of play: pass, run, option, screen. You need to make it look like it could be anything, and right there, being a little on the nose with the run.
Oh, what a mistake after the big return to start the game from Leon Healy. And I agree with everything you said. I'll touch back on that in a second. But what a big mistake. A drop, and he fell on a ball at the 2-yard line now for end-up Mo. But I completely agree with you, Coach Nicotine. And I think that, after the change in offensive philosophy, you wonder if how much detail orientation Coach Nismo or even Coach Beaver can be in that situation after just a quick week turnaround for them. But ball at the 1-yard line, they give to Unbalance, able to get a couple yards there, but 2nd and 8 now with a minute ticking down here in the first quarter, and this is an interesting situation, Coach Nicotine.
If you're in the Mo here, you really need to get another play off of that heavy I-form look, because we should all be keen to it now. If they have 4 tackles on the right side, they're running stretch that way, I'd look for them to get another play off of it.
Yeah, absolutely. They may need a base a line here on the defense to get somebody out there on the right-hand side, but they have Russell and Unbalance here in the I formation. The give is to Unbalance up the middle. He pumps his legs, gets 4 yards, brings up 3rd and 4. They may not take another play here, and this may tick down to the end of the first quarter. It seems like they may. 3rd and 4 coming up here. Huge play call. Could be a big swing of field position if Mercer get a stop, and it could be, just another a step on another drive for Mo. We'll find out. 13 seconds ticking down. Wonder if they'll take this play call or not.
Up the middle.
Yeah, I think so too. They have Unbalance to his right. He's changing things up. He has that trip formation. He gives to Unbalance. He gets popped. He gets it. Oh, it looked like he was short there. Oh my goodness, a friendly spot.
That's really just sad there from the Mercer defense. You look for them in a must-win game, pinning their opponent, who, believe it or not, by the rankings is favored in this game. You have them pinned back. What do you have to lose? Going 3-3-5 is just soft. You should send a blitz, get that bear front in there.
Yeah. You got
too easy for Mo.
Gotta definitely bring some pressure. You never see Vince Young III throwing the ball in those situations. So just, bring it on him, in my opinion. But Vince Young III with Unbalance, they give it the middle to Unbalance. He does pump his legs. He gets 2 yards there. Heavy doses of Unbalance so far. And after that 47-yard first carry of the game for Unbalance, He's been getting a steady 3-4 yard average here, so a solid adjustment, I would say, from the Mercer defense, but not enough yet to get them off the field. 2nd and 8 here. Vision the third. Keeper, Vision in the backfield, hit in the backfield, loss of 3 yards. Maybe he should have given that. Not sure what the decision was there, but brings up 3rd and 11 and a huge play call in this situation. Coach Nicotine, what are you doing?
3rd and 11, up 7 against a team I believe I can run on all day. I might try to get fancy with no, you can't really pass it too much. Mercer's already shown they're going to play soft coverage on 3rd down. I would almost just take the inside run and pray for no mistakes. Live to see another down.
Yeah, I agree. They may need to punt this one away. Quinn and another wide receiver out to the right-hand side with the tight end to the right. Buck McBuckster. It's a screen pass. He has his man, but they are swarming on this defense tonight. And Unbalanced gets nothing. 4th and 11 with 5:30 remaining here in the first half. And Mercer looking to get some good field position here, trying to swing this momentum in their favor after giving up the early touchdown.
Coach Beaver there, what a good possession here. He gave up 1 first down that was pretty questionable. He really turned on the defense there towards 2nd and 3rd down there to get his team already in plus field territory.
Yeah, he's at the 37-yard line here to start the drive on the right hash. And like we talked about, just change in the field. What a huge mistake by Liam Healy on that return after the very first play of the game. Looked like he was going to go the distance, breaking 5-6 tackles. Abba Yosef in the backfield here with Derrick Henry. Has 2 tight ends out to the right-hand side, 2 wide receivers to the left. Changing things up. They give to Henry. He's going left to right. He gets a huge stiff on Henry. Break it down, spinning. Oh my goodness, Derrick Henry, what can you say?
Get out my way.
Yeah, get out this man's way. He is a big man, and finally, Coach Blake's recruit is showing his mettle, and it could be
amazing call.
It is
amazing call.
Unable to get the block from Derrick Henry, so maybe we see why there. He's not been starting all these years, but what we thought was a great call, they were able to swarm and cover that pretty well. Surprising play there from the defense. Brings up 2nd and 12 now here for these, Mercer Bear offense that's trying to just get anything going here after the switch of their staff last week. Up the middle, give to Henry, breaking tackles left and right, but only gets a yard. 3rd and 11, and they may be settling for 3 with that sort of call on 2nd down.
Definitely unfortunate they're behind the sticks here, but I do love the way Mercer is attacking this in-dub mode defense. You're going to see them hit the outside and immediately try to hit the other side, hit the inside. They're spreading out their runs. That's why that jet sweep is such a good call. Just show them you're willing to do that.
Chad, are we going to see corner route here? Oh, it's a keeper from Abba Yosef. They try to run it again with Abba Yosef, so they will not throw the ball with Yosef, it seems, tonight. And a gain of 3, they are settling for 3. Or a gain of 3, and they are settling for 3, See if they can get this field goal. And I was going to say, last drive when they had a field goal, it did not look that good. Let's see what he can do here. It is up. It is good. 7-6, so 2 scoring drives here, but only 3 points from each for the Mercer Bears. And they're kicking away to N-Dub Mo, who survives what looked like a really bad situation after the fumble from Healy. Healy does catch it this time out to the 20-yard line, and he is hit immediately. So Healy able to get back to the 20, but, again, not putting them in the type of field position that he was able to that first drive, that first return.
If you're in dub mode here, you need to be looking at Coach Beaver's play calls. On 1st down, he's going to bring this pressure, so it's not a bad idea to hit the outside where they've continuously gotten big yardage. If they go up the middle, they're really risking a double Mike linebacker blitz, stopped for maybe -2. Need to hit that outside.
Yeah, absolutely. They are tossing it outside here, and they have a plowing lane outside running his way. Is that unbalanced? I don't believe it is. No, that was Liam Healy with the toss there. Healy does get into the backfield now, and then they like that speed option from him. And so up to the 46-yard line, Healy up the middle this time. Rolls his way across the 50 here.
And if you're coaching defense over at Mercer, I'll just say nickel. We need to understand nickel a little better against a team who has yet to pass it, has thrown one pass. Nickel's going to put an extra DB in the game, and Mo's just taking advantage of it. Not enough weight for the Mercer Bears.
Yeah, not enough weight for sure. They are heavy up there up front, like you mentioned, taking all the time too. Maybe stretching the other way. Not enough blockers there that time. Unbalanced does get 3 yards, brings up the 3rd and 2 here, with 2:22 remaining in the second quarter. Excuse me. So a lot of
Mo with a great turn of play off of their stretch. They just flip it the other way once they see Mercer overcommit to that side. Still really look for them to pull a play action out of it when it really matters. That would a 3rd and short right here would potentially eat. Beaver in a soft defense though.
Yeah, he is in a soft defense, 3-4 defense right here with that trips formation. He's going right up the middle most likely here. Unbalanced next to VY3, 5 seconds. He's throwing quickly to unbalanced. He's outside. He spins forward. It looked like he was going to be short. He spins forward for a gain of 4 yards. It's first down. And that was the play call that we were calling for earlier in this game, saying with that trips formation, he could hit that screen pass.
Time is ticking, but Mo not in a hurry. They know what they're capable of in this short time. Just running the ball. Beaver still in a decently soft defense.
Yeah, and the sexual voice of Coach Nicotine calling this play. He gets those 9 yards, Liam Healy, and it looks like Coach Bucky does like what he hears when Coach Nicotine is speaking. And it's 2nd and 1 to go here. Unbalanced under center. Give up to the unbalanced. Wow, with the flexbone offense there, unbalanced there, and that fullback behind the center look. That dive to unbalance does get the first down, and the clock is ticking down as well. 1 minute and 12 seconds here in the first half remaining. Low scoring affair, but has been entertaining. The give to unbalance. He dances. He loses yards with the dance. It looks like he kind of got there too quickly for his blocker potentially, and couldn't find his way. Timeout there, bringing the clock to 46 seconds here in the second quarter. 2nd and 12, and Coach Nicotine, big-time play calls coming up here. Are you trying to keep this clock running, or are you going to take a shot?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm still running the ball here. Mercer's playing a lot of soft defenses with fake pressure. I'm going to continuously run the ball and just set it up for later, because I'm telling you that play action out of I-heavy is going to go crazy later on.
Yeah, and they're in the pistol here with Alexander Motion Man. Back to pass, play action, VY3. Throws the court wide open, and it is caught. Kevin Allen, his tight end, right there with the ball at the 11-yard line now. 39 seconds still remaining here in the second quarter. They got Quinn shifting out to the left.
They're going to stretch to the left, I think, if he sees it. No, he didn't see it.
Give the ball to the right here. Gets to the middle. Healy, oh my goodness, that 97 acceleration, getting in that hole quickly. Ball at the 4-yard line with 28 seconds ticking down. They need to get a touchdown or get inside the 1 for a first down. 20 seconds remaining. Healy in the backfield. Allen is stretched out on the right-hand side. 16 seconds, taking their time. The give is to Healy. He does not get outside. He gets his yard and gets taken down. Quick timeout from Mo, and it is 3rd and 2.
Mercer definitely not thinking too far in the future. However, they do get the ball back at half. A field goal here would be a major win for the Mercer Bears. However, Mo pressing heavy, timeout in their pocket, a running back that will not fall down. getting getting in shotgun's a mistake. If you're on the 2-yard line, you should not be in shotgun.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I mean, if you're the defense here, the only thing that really beats you is a pass.
I want him to pass it if I'm them. I'm daring him to pass it.
Yeah, I think you take your chances and you sell out here.
Yep.
In my opinion, you better go for this run game, even with the motion. They are passing it over the middle. It's intercepted in the end zone. Mercer takes the knee, and it is 7-6 to end this half. What a play! What a play from this Mercer defense. Coach Nicotine.
Remember that play later on. It's obviously a huge momentum swing, but it's going to come very much into play later on when NWO is going to be wanting 3 points to get over this hump.
And Mercer gets the ball at halftime, too. What a double play there. Oh, my goodness. Wow, indeed. The keeper, Abiosef, gets outside.
Really good call.
It's down. Still 2 seconds remaining here. Oh, it's Stefan Djokovic. Djordjevic. What a play on defense from Coach Beaver and Coach Nismo. Timely stop there.
And if that does anything for the Mercer Bears in game planning, they should realize VY3 has completed 2 passes. One is a screen, one was an absolute duck, and the third one goes for a pick. So I'm selling out this entire game and forcing Abba Yosef to play lights out. We can go ahead and head to interviews, though.
Yeah, do you want? Let's do Mercer first.
It's huge.
And huge indeed, Coach Nismo and Coach Beaver, a tremendous end to the first half there for you guys. And you get the ball here to start the second half. What are you telling your boys to get them refocused to finish this game?
Same thing. I mean, do they believe? Do they want it? Do they want it bad enough? If Northwest Missouri State wants it bad enough, then they'll get it. If we want it bad enough, then we'll get it.
Love to hear it. And Nicotine.
My bad.
Yeah, Coach Beaver, the 7 points NWO got on their first drive, not beneficial. However, ever since then, you've allowed just right around enough points to keep your team in the game. Or I'm sorry, yards. That red zone stop you had, what did you see? What was your thought process going into third and basically goal from the 2?
I mean, we saw the pass coming out of the dual halfback. We ran zone. We knew to cover the flat. Flat was covered. Flat was intercepted. I mean, in the words of Triggered Trump, it was huge.
Huge indeed.
Love to hear it. Boys, we wish you the best of luck in the second half. It's going to be a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And NWO Coach Kernsey, a tough end to the first half there, but what are you telling your team to get them refocused? Still in the lead here, 7-6.
Yeah, just shit happens sometimes, and they got us, and congrats to them on that play, and we'll just keep doing what we do and see what happens.
Absolutely, Nicotine.
Coach Daddy Trump, you've had a 2-headed beast, sometimes 3 with Healy in the backfield.
Can I not hear Nicotine? I can't hear Nicotine.
You can't hear him at all?
Monarch, you can hear this question. His 3-headed back in the backfield, which one is going to be getting...
I had muted for some reason. There we go.
Who's getting this second half of carries here? You've had 3 guys carry, all very successful.
Nicotine?
I'm going to kill myself.
Who's carrying the ball tonight, Trigger? Who's going to get the ball to here in the second half? You got 3 guys who are on heaters. Healy had that costly mistake, but you got Unbalance and Healy, and I forget who the third guy is, but you've been doing whatever you want on the defense, on offense, on the ground. Who's going to get the ball here?
They'll all 3 get it. We'll get our stuff going. I mean, they all 3 get their carries. They all 3 do great jobs. So we'll ride all 3 of them to the very end.
Nicotine?
Coach Big Trap set. Your defense has seen a whole half of this new Mercer offense. How much is what you expected, and how much is something you need to adjust to?
Well, they're starting ABBA, so they're obviously running it a little bit more. So, and they've been running it very well so far. So, fortunately, our defense is stepping up once they get into the red zone there, and we're just forcing, field goals. So we can win all day on that. So, big thing is right now we got to find an answer for the run game. Once we find an answer to the run game, I think they'll have to start passing, which I think plays in our favor a little bit. So, by the end of this, somebody getting an interception or a fumble recovery for any type of points would be probably the way this game is going to go for the rest of the day. So,
I do appreciate that answer. I do wish you guys good luck, and defense is up first.
Nick, I fixed it, bud. I hear you now, loud and clear. My bad, bud.
Love
Thanks,
you,
guys.
Daddy Trump.
No worries. See you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Good luck, boys.
See you guys.
Yep.
All right, Coach Nicotine, no camera for you anymore, but any final thoughts going into the second half here?
My bad. I'm just a little naked in the studio right now. I'll be back at end of the game. However, Endo Mo feeling a little down there. Morale just kind of low. Mercer still believing at home in the white jerseys for some reason.
Yeah, it is a thing that Bucky loves to hear as far as the Nakey. So may need to get that cam up for him. But for the rest of us, we also agree that this is going to be a incredible second half here. One of these teams has to win this game, and one of these teams will clinch. Who will it be? Mercer does get outside to the 35, to the 40-yard line, and it is Tyler Ewell. After what we thought that sweep that they had earlier looked good, Tyler Ewell shows that he does have the speed to get outside. Ball at the 40-yard line on the right hash here to start things off for Mercer. And Coach Nicotine, if you're this Mercer offense, what are you going to here to start the second half?
Oh, I'm keeping the QB option in the playbook nonstop. Every single play might be a read option.
Read option it is. Joseph gets outside to the left-hand side. He slides his way down there, does not get decleated, and gets 2 yards.
I'd be really interested to see if Mercer could add into their playbook. Most read options are inside the A gap, potentially B gap for the running back. I'd really like for them to get a outside run read option, a midline. Really would like to see what Abba could do inside the tackles.
Yeah, I agree. I think Abba Yosef is a big human being, and he needs to get the ball near the goal line and go inside, in my opinion. Yosef is under center with trips to his right. Back to pass, Abba Yosef. He fires to nobody, and that shows you why he hasn't passed the ball yet. It is 0 for 1 here to start things off. It's a 3rd and 8. It wasn't a terrible call, but for what Abba Yosef did, it seemed like it was. And big-time call time here for this offense. Kajuka team, what are we calling here?
You got to go for it. A run here and a punt might be the end of your season, being down a single point at this moment. Mo could make it a 2-score game. I'm going for it. I'm calling my cheesiest play right here. 4th quarter starts now.
Yeah, it is the moment here. It has arrived. Derrick Henry is on the right-hand side. It is a play-action pass over the middle. He does get it, and he gets his way, breaks a tackle, 2 tackles, spin him forward. That's Bo Burton, his safety blanket there. Bo Burton, 15-yard gain, big first down, and the ball is at the 42-ish yard line, left hash, going quickly. This time to Henry, gets outside to the right. He does stiff arm his way, pumping his legs. Gain of 8 yards for Derrick Henry here. Ball down to the 34-yard line, 2nd and 2. Going, hurry up again here. Not sure if he's going to gas him out. The give is to Henry. Breaks. Oh, he's open. Oh, my goodness. He looked like he had parted the seas there. Put his hand out like no one was going to touch him. But that's
Take a shot.
That's a first down. I believe they will take a shot. They're going quickly here. Ball down to the 19-yard line. Mercer changing things up. Henry, right-hand side, they give the keeper to Joseph. He has a lane. Joseph down to the 10-yard line. He looked like he was going to go in there for a second. Excuse me.
Personally, I'm sneaking this.
Yeah, what a series of plays there, Coach Nicotine.
I'm sneaking this ball. Oh, please, up the middle. They just begged for it.
He does not get it, though. Unable to find the hole there, Derrick Henry. Not sure what he was doing. I agreed with the sneak. I think we would have snuck it twice or even 3 times there. 3rd and 1, though. 4:39 ticking down in the third quarter, and things are changing quickly here. Under center, Yosef has Hunter in the backfield this time. The give is to Hunter. He gets outside. He puts his stiff arm out. He is pumping forward for a first down. Ball down to the 6-yard line. Right hash here. 1st and goal.
Tough hurry up. Should not. I don't think they meant to do that.
They give it the middle, though. And I agree. It looks like they did not know what they wanted to do. Jeremy Langham, they're going hurry up again.
There's very limited plays in this book from the 5-yard line.
It's
really don't
play
need to be
action
a
pass here potentially. It's up the middle, and they are stuffed. I'm not sure why. Adam Hunter, loss of a few yards there.
You have a whole playbook. You really need to be using it, especially in those situations. Get your guy in shotgun from the 5 and make them think you could run anything at that point. But lining up an I form, you have play action and you have inside zone. And that play action, I'm still run committing and blowing it up.
Yeah,
Gotta have a better play there.
Exactly. Like we talked about last drive, you run commit in that scenario and make them beat you. You know, and so Derrick Henry, though, 3rd and goal on the right-hand side, 2 wide receivers to the left. It's Burton and Smith, Tyler Ewell to his right, and it's timeout there. Oh, no, it's a false start, excuse me. A delay of game.
That could be a bigger play than the interception to end the half. Could be putting them right back in a position to go down a full touchdown nearly by NWO on this next drive.
Oh, they were in conserve clock is why. So 3 minutes and 19 seconds here, able to shave off a few minutes there to start this first drive. But the now in do or die time, 3rd and goal from the 12. What are we calling, Coach Nicotine? I'm thinking corner route territory could be the way to go. Low morals.
As much as you'd want to do, I'd want to do that. 3 is really good. At least you'd be winning, especially with how your defense is playing.
Henry, play action pass there. Yosef, oh, the middle, almost hit away and almost intercepted there. 4th and goal from the 12-yard line brings up a 29-yard field goal here for their kicker, who is nameless. I do not know who this is. Kick is up, and it is good again here. 3 for 3 here tonight for this field goal machine maker for the Mercer Bears. And as you can see, it has been very much even so far with this yardage gain after a huge first drive for NWO. Healy doing his best to break tackles again there on the first return. So Healy gets out to the, looks like 27-yard line there. But this Mercer Bear defense in bend but don't break mode here. See if they can continue with that trend.
Really, this is for either offense, but just remember what you do well outside of this game. Remember what you've done well in this game. Both quarterbacks are pretty much dog dookie in the past game. Keep the ball on the ground. Yeah, here's their stretch.
Oh, they stopped him, though. They gets outside. What a play from unbalanced. It looked like he was stopped in the backfield for a loss. Spins his way, not too quickly, but does get some yards and brings up 2nd and 7. And as you mentioned, Coach Nicotine, it looks like NWO has gotten the memo of just keep it on the ground here because they have such big lineups to run behind. Why not use it every play? Unbalanced in the backfield with Russell. Offset I formation. Quinn and Bucky McBuckster are the wide receivers. They give to Unbalanced. He hurdles his way. Gain of 5 yards brings it to 3rd and 1. And Unbalanced looked like he had made a lane there for himself, but tackled from behind after that hurdle.
Unbalanced here, really just playing his heart out, putting it all out there for his team. You've seen several times he's been stopped in the backfield, turns it into positive yards. There he hurdles a man, makes his mama a little disappointed in him as he eclipses 14 yards needed to tie his team's record of rushing in a season.
Wow. Let's hope he gets it here. 3rd and 1. Unbalanced is in the backfield. Russell is moving in the backfield. The give is going to go to Unbalanced. And he gets outside and he gets the first down, pushed out after a 12-yard gain, unbalanced up to 85 yards tonight on 13 carries.
2 yards for the tie, 3 yards for the record-setting performance.
Yeah, and Unbalance is currently in a battle with the running back from App State, Coach Nicotine. So we'll see what can happen with that at the end of the season here. But Unbalance getting heavy doses in this game here. In the backfield again, Vince on the third, changing things up. It is to Unbalance. He gets outside to the left, scoots his way for a 10-yard gain. Not enough for the first down, but 2nd and inches coming up here.
And as we just take this moment here quickly at the end of the third quarter to recognize Unbalanced for passing that record for the moment, there's a few other candidates looking to take that crown for the regular season. At the moment, though, Unbalanced head and shoulders above the rest.
Yeah, he is above the rest right now. It's VY3 with the keeper there. Gets a sneaky 1-yard gain, and this clock is ticking down towards the end of the third quarter. And big up to everyone watching right now. Everyone in the chat, we love you. Give us if you don't mind, a like and subscribe. We are trying to thrive just like everyone else here, so we appreciate you.
If you don't like the stream, Gage doesn't pay us, and I lose my house.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep that in mind.
That mortgage and rent is not getting paid otherwise. But it is Healy this time with the ball outside. So they try and go back to Healy.
End up Mo giving some hard tendencies here. If you see Healy in the backfield, it's a toss. If you see number 5 in the backfield and split back, probably a pass. If you see an overloaded, every tight end on the team is on the right side, or tackles on the right side, that's a stretch.
Yeah, they definitely have their ways of doing things, and they've set those SOPs and they are following those protocols for sure. It is the fourth quarter now here. Mercer 9, Mo 7, but Northwest Missouri State here driving, ball at the 39-yard line on the right hash. Unbalanced with VY3 in the backfield. The give is to Unbalanced. No, it's kept by VY3. He stumbles his way, able to avoid a tackle there in the backfield. Brings up 3rd and 3. It could have been a disaster, but 3rd and manageable now here for this Bearcat offense. And Coach Nicotine, huge play call coming up. What are we going to see?
If you're in Mo, you have not completed a significant pass, I'd really say, all game. The one that was completed, it might have been headed on its way to the 5th row, but somehow got caught. I'm running this ball. Mercer showing a soft defensive line there. A DB's walked up at linebacker. I'm running inside.
Yeah, I agree. Clock ticking down. 3 seconds. Back to pass. Screen pass. Gets it off to Unbalanced, but he spins his way. It is a first down. Oh, my goodness.
What do you want from him? What do you want from Unbalanced he's not doing already? He has fallen. I mean, the very first down picked up in this game, he barely got just by spinning, falling forward. He wants this win more than I think anyone on the field.
Yeah, he does want this win for sure. Gets the first down. Ball at the 31.5-yard line. They are under
Here
center.
it is, play action, please.
Off balance I formation. The give to Unbalanced to the left. He is hit in the backfield. He loses yards. Loss of 2. Huge stop there from the Mercer defense. 2nd and 12 now. Ball out near the left hash.
If you're in Mo here, you know without a doubt that you have 2 balls, and Mercer is going to blitz on 1st down and 3rd and short. That's when I'm going to load up my play action out of that heavy formation, and it's going to cook.
Yeah, we'll see if he cooks. He's in the flex bone here, and under center for VY3. The give outside stretch. He does not get there. Liam Healy tries to use his speed to get outside, and it's 3rd and 14 here. Maybe they believe they're in field goal range, but they are at the 36-yard line, so nothing is given out here, boys and girls, and we will see what happens here on this big 3rd down play call. Not sure what we're going to see, coaching team. What about you?
As much as I normally would say go for the 3, at least it would put you up, Mercer is moving the ball and might take the rest of this clock with them if you give them the ball back. I almost say go for broke here and then play on your defense getting you the ball back one more time.
Yeah, with the 3 timeouts, I think the defense has been playing so well for NWO that I agree with that play call. 3rd and 14, back to pass, VY3, fires to the right, hits his man, but he does not get a first down. Bucky McBuckster making a play against his owner since he's rooting for Mercer, so not sure what's going on there. Could have had a cash handoff, but did not get it, and it is 4th and 2. Now,
I'll say if you're going... I'm sorry. If you're going for this as NWO, you need to go now. If you waste 20 extra seconds thinking about it, you should have just kicked it. That's 3-4 plays you could have got off on defense. But smartly they kick it here.
40-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it is good just inside the uprights there for the Bearcats. They are leading up 10-9 here in Macon, Georgia. The Mercer Bears, though, getting the ball with 4:08 remaining and 3 timeouts, so a lot of opportunity left for them to do what they need to do to win this game. The return here is out to almost the 20-yard line. Tyler Ewell doing his best to put them in a good field position, and it has been a tight affair, Coach Nicotine. As you can see there, not a whole lot of separation in those statistics.
Both have really pounded the rock on the ground. The biggest difference, in my opinion, and what could lead to our deciding factor for a victor here is NWO can actually pass the ball. 5 for 6 is VY3.
Yeah, VY3 showing he can do it all. Gets outside there for Derrick Henry, losing yards potentially, goes backwards to the line of scrimmage, it seems. So a gain of nothing, 2nd and 10. Ball changes from the middle of the field to the left hash. Henry in the backfield. Again, they went hurry up after that play. Not sure why. They could have just taken their time and gotten the formation they wanted. Back to pass, though. It's almost intercepted. Randy Davis with the deflection there. And Abba Yosef, just like you said, Coach Nicotine, he is not VY3 right now. So they're going to have to figure this out. 3rd and 10. It's potentially 2-down territory. But if they don't get it here, the ball is at the 21-yard line almost. Huge play call here. The keeper, they sell out. The NWO defense sells out, but it's a flag.
It's holding. Decline.
Holding on the offense, and it does not matter. They swarmed him. 4th and 14. And what a play call from Coach Trappy and this NWO Bearcat defense.
I'd say the Mercer Bears defense and Coach Beaver really batting over 500 here. Played really well. However, this next drive is going to be NWO pounding the rock relentlessly. Mercer just touched the ball for the last time. Yeah, probably this season.
I think so too, unless something crazy happens here with Healy dropping the ball. Not sure, but down at the 42-yard line as well. So already in great field position. They may be able to get points regardless here. And they are in run mode in play type, so you know what's about to happen. Split offset formation, it seems, here for NWO. But as you said, Coach Nicotine, definitely keeping it on the ground here. Unbalanced and Healy are the running backs on either side of VY3 in the backfield. They give it the middle to Unbalanced. He's not down yet. He is down. So shaving a couple seconds on top of his guy. Glitching there a little bit. Unbalanced 6 yards away from 100 yards here tonight. 3:05 ticking down. This is big boy time here, Coach Nicotine. What are we about to see?
You're about to see me clean up this fucking twisted tea I just spilled all over myself. God damn it.
Damn, that's a tragedy. R.I.P. I was able to get Twisted Tea on tap on the beach this past weekend. So
on
it was
tap
amazing.
Twisted Tea gets me fucking. Anyways, N-Dub Mo.
Yeah, N-Dub Mo. We'll get back to Twisted Tea. He gets outside. VY3 spins his way, gets 1 yard there, but the on-tap Twisted Tea on the beach, boys and girls, is a clutch move.
It tastes so good next to some fucking water, I swear to God.
It's the best, I might say. I am a little biased because I enjoyed it quite thoroughly, but it is 3rd and 7 here for N-Dub Mo, and this is do or time for both teams. Whoever wins this is going to the playoffs. Whoever loses is probably staying home. So
And divisional championship for N-Dub Mo.
Yeah, and divisional championship for N-Dub Mo. And it's coming down to it. We're seeing a lot of corner routes there on that play call sheet. Could he be passing here? 2:08 remaining. He showed pass. Let's see what he does. Back to pass. VY3 throws it inside. It's caught on the sidelines. Liam Healy with 2 minutes remaining there. What a play from Liam Healy.
You almost at this point just want to see, after the game, Liam Healy unblitz 2v2 with Derrick Henry and Abba Yosef at midfield. Just fucking fight. They're the only ones playing their hearts out over here.
Whoever leaves the Terror Dome, Coach Nicotine, wins this game, right? So we'll see at the end who survives. But 10 first downs either side. They give to Unbalance. He spins his way for 4 yards. No timeout yet for Mercer. Clock is ticking down here. 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining. But as we've seen in this league, Coach Nicotine, this game is potentially not over. Anything can happen. We've seen last-second Hail Marys get made and people get paid. So 1 minute and 28 seconds remaining here. 2nd and 6 with 6 seconds remaining on the play clock, ticking down. Unbalance in the backfield. The give is to Unbalance up the middle. He breaks a tackle. It's a first down to the 10 or 9 yard line with 1 minute and 17 seconds remaining. Mercer is at the mercy of this N-Dub Mo rushing attack. And as we said going into this one, both of these teams can run the ball, but one of them cannot stop the run, it seems. And that is Mercer, unfortunately. 29 carries or rushes for this offense. Kind of up the middle to Unbalance. Breaks a tackle. 47 seconds remaining here. 2nd and 6. First timeout taken by Mercer with their season on the line. Not sure why they didn't take a timeout before, but I know they're just trying to do whatever they can. Maybe they wanted to try and give up a touchdown there potentially. If you're N-Dub Mo, if you score a touchdown, do you go for 2 in the absolute win? And a huge stop there. Liam Healy tried to get outside, unable to. 3rd and 6 with 44 seconds remaining. What are we calling, Coach Nicotine?
If I'm N-Dub Mo, I'm calling just a run play, trying not to score. If I'm Mercer, I'm calling like punt block or something stupid. Anything to get them into the end zone, and I want the ball back.
Yeah, absolutely. The give is to Healy. He's hitting the backfield. 41 seconds here. What a play from this Mercer defense.
I'll be right back.
And it looks like they're deciding what they're doing here. Maybe they're taking their time out.
I'm back. I have one Clorox wipe to clean up all this fucking Twisted Tea. Big M, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, bet.
Yeah, here we go. So they did decide to kick the field goal here. The kick is up. It is good. Venturing the third there. Not happy with unable to get that touchdown. So 38 seconds remaining in this game, coaching team. It is not over.
Biggest thing here for Mercer is you need to know you're not Mason. You have no run plays in this series right here. It's all pass and it's all hurry up. So the very first formation that you pick here is going to be the formation that you end your season on. So make sure it's your best, your most versatile.
And I was going to say that I agree, and it looks like chat is calling for Loren Ward. He is the one that hasn't played but can throw the ball. Will they switch up the quarterbacks here after a disappointing performance so far from Abba Yosef on senior night? They will go with Yosef, it seems. So do or die time for Abba Yosef. 33 seconds remaining here in the game.
And if I'm Mercer, I'm not going to look my senior quarterback, Abba Yosef, in the eyes and tell him he's sitting for this possession. He sat through this team through rebrands, through bad seasons. This is his drive.
Over the middle. He caught it. Flying outside. 50-yard line. Breaks the tackle. 40. Oh, my goodness. Down to the 36-yard line. Tyler Ewell, 40-yard reception there. And just like that, Abba Yosef gets his team in position. Oh, my goodness. This is it.
This would create so much chaos in our division. I hope everyone realizes.
Yeah, with 26 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter, 1st and 10, ball at the 37-yard line. Clock has stopped for the first down, and he got out of bounds, Back to pass, Joseph has time, firing right, almost hits his man. He had his man out there on the sidelines, not sure what happened there, but brings up 2nd and 10 with 21 seconds remaining. And that field goal there for NWMO, huge, because they need a touchdown now to win this game.
So, Monarch, let me ask you as DC, what are you playing here? Are you stepping everyone back and letting him have a clean pocket? Are you sending some pressure?
We got to get to the quarterback, my friend.
Hell yeah,
1,000%. And back to pass, firing, and it is hit away there. Tyler Strom, that senior there, Tyler Strom. Big play there, not wanting to end his career on a sad note. 3rd and 10 now for the Mercer Bears, and again, I think we bring pressure here if we can.
Oh yeah.
But it looks like they could be in man coverage, just trying to get anything stopped here.
Oh, a little pause gate. I saw that. Yeah, get a little pause gate in there.
Is he doing timeout?
He can't.
Almost intercepted. Oh my goodness, Tyler Strom again with a tremendous play, back-to-back plays, it looks like.
Mercer, they're really attacking that mid-range 10-yard line. Really doesn't need to be where they're at. If I'm the OC over at Mercer, I'm calling something that has a tight end. I'm blocking that tight end. Anyone who's not running a deep route is getting a deep route, and I'm putting a wheel out of the backfield with Adam Hunter. Especially if NWMO is going to send pressure, like they've been doing up the middle, you want to run that wheel route to that soft side.
Yeah,
at least catch it for 20 and reset the clock.
Yeah, you got to get beyond the sticks for sure, right? And this is a huge play call, and hopefully they have a second play ready to go right after this as well. 15 seconds remaining, ball at the 37-yard line. They got down here after a 40-yard gain, and it looks like it's a delay a game. Oh, my goodness. I mean, what's 5 more yards? But that being said, these are mistakes and details that are being missed. And like I mentioned earlier in the game, you wonder if the upheaval of the coaching staff had anything to do with the missing of these extra details. 21 seconds remaining here, though. 21 seconds on the play clock, 15 seconds on the game clock. And 4th and 15, ball at the 42-yard line. Abba Yosef with Derrick Henry on his left-hand side.
Wide open outside receiver.
Yeah, Ewell and Javonte and Smith. Trips to the right. There's no one guarding him. He has Burton to his left. Back to pass. Yosef fires. Has a man. Tipped away at the goal line. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. What a play from that quarterback. Coming over and releasing from his man. Yosef looked like it was going to be a touchdown. He had 2 men out there. Oh my
I'm going
goodness.
to sympathize here because I've made that mistake in Gridiron many fucking times. You have 3 screaming loony receivers. You don't know which one to do.
You wonder if the extra 5 yards just gave it enough time in the air for that guy to get over there. We'll never know.
Yep, that's an over-the-shoulder catch if it's 5 yards closer.
Oh, man. What a game from both of these teams. We're going to go to NWMO.
No, let's get Mercer out of here. Let's get
Mercer out of here first. The Mercer Bears ending their season at home.
I gotta agree.
And Coach Nismo, Coach Beaver, I did not hear that, Mark, so I apologize. But, a great season from you guys. We all thought that was going to be completed there at the end. You had 2 men, but unable to get it done here on senior night. What are you telling your group to let them know that this was not a lost season?
It's the first year that I'm the head coach. We've been in it. We've been in the playoff race pretty much all season. We've been in the conversation. Just a pretty bad. I wouldn't say bad loss actually. Just an unfortunate loss. Things could have gone better. The drive stalled out in the red zone like twice. If it didn't stall out and we actually got points off of the red zone, then it would have been. We were looking at a different ball game, but that's just not how it is. We don't live in a world of ifs.
Yeah. No.
But Abba, don't really have much to say to him. But Thad Herman, Derrick Henry, I believe, and who's this easier?
Tyler Ewell.
We have a list.
Thad Herman, Tyler Ewell,
Jaheim Devontae, Derrick Henry's gone, Tyson Whitty, Jonathan Jackson, a bunch of your defensive line big guys are headed out.
Yeah, we got dudes that are replacing them in the class, so I'm not really worried about that. But honestly, it was a good season. Couldn't really ask for much better. First year head coach, not really high expectations coming out of what I believe like a 2-win season, double the win total for what it's worth. So
right. No, I definitely think that there are many positives for you guys. Coach Beaver, any final thoughts to cap off the season for you guys?
We had a great fucking season. We have one of the worst 3 teams in the league, and we go into the last week fighting for a playoff spot. How can we be unhappy with that? We end the season at 4-4 when, in all reality, we should have been lucky if we got 2-6. We trimmed the fat, and we're gonna have a better season even next year. How can we be unhappy? It was an amazing season. I had a fun season with every single game this year. I have nothing regretful to look back on at all this year, or this season. My bad.
No, absolutely. And I was going to say, you guys have definitely kept it very fun. I would say, Coach Beaver, if there is an award for just like the funnest person to see when it comes to any sort of promos, it's definitely going to you. So definitely keep up that energy. All of the IRL recruits are watching you guys and loving it. So big things in the future for you. Coach Nicotine, anything to say here?
Yeah, no question. Just a quick comment. Beaver, I love the attitude. This league can definitely get people down. We are so excited to see you next season. Y'all have so many things to build off of. You kept the top 3 defense in check all game with no OC. And really excited to see what Mercer Bears have for us next year.
Hey, thank you guys for everything y'all have done this year as well. Y'all have volunteered countless hours.
You just kissed me on the mouth. Oh, god damn. Let me get over to NWMO before I get all hot and bothered.
All
right, go.
We love you.
Go celebrate with the boys. See y'all.
Appreciate it. Have a good one, boys.
Missing. Okay.
All right, and N-Dub Mo, a hell of a game there from you boys. Able to pull it out there, after getting down, did what you needed to do to get it done. And as we mentioned coming into the game, really handling it on the ground. Coach Kernsey, what are you telling your group now going into the conference championship game?
Yeah, first off, to Nismo and Beaver, those guys, great coaches, called a hell of a game tonight, put the scary into us pretty good. Kudos to those guys for a good season, good team. They're gonna scare some folks in the future for sure. As far as we go, tonight we just did what we had to do kind of to get this one out of the way. Now we move on to the division title game, and I would assume we'll face either App State or NSU.
Yep.
And should be another good rematch no matter what happens, and we'll just refocus for next week and continue to do what we do.
Love to hear it. Nicotine?
This is more of just a comment for Trigger's thoughts, if you can hear me at the moment.
I got you, but you're here.
Just just to check off a few things for y'all's team this season. Definitely a top tier offense in the run game. I believe third year in a row making the conference championship. Obviously, Umblance with a historic performance this season and just today alone, taking the season record for rushing. Hopefully, he keeps it for y'all's sake. Really excited to see y'all into this conference championship. Coach Trigger, what do you think about how your offense has performed all season?
It's been a good season, obviously. Set the single game last week, obviously. He set the season record this week, which is awesome since he's been splitting carries with Healy all year. And Ben Chung's got his carry, so he's obviously a great back. And like I said, this is NWMO's offense. I just kind of came in and kind of worked with him. So all credit obviously goes to Kearns and Cappy, and I'm just kind of along for the ride. It's been a good season. It's been fun. Excited to play for a rematch next week against either team.
One more quick comment for Coach, or question for Coach Trigger. What do you say to people making their Heisman votes, and what would you say to keep Umblance in their minds?
I mean, again, single season rushing record, right? I mean, dominated single game record. I mean, and he's been splitting carries, so like, I don't know if there's really a question about who the best player in the country is, who the best back in the country is right now.
He's split the single season multiple times.
Cooper should have won the Heisman. Umblance will win it in his name. Should win it in his
first non-QB potentially to win it as well.
Yeah, that should happen.
No, season 1 was running back, wasn't it? Season 1 was UIU's quarterback.
Oh, yeah, Armstrong
or running back.
Yeah.
Armstrong.
Oh, Armstrong. Good call. Good call.
Marshall, the
Yep.
thundering herd. But boys, we do think that is going to be a showdown when it comes to the Heisman. So we will see what happens there. But Coach Trappy, what can you say? Your defense has been absolutely dominant for the last 5 games, giving up single digits basically on average. I believe the average went down for your whole season tonight as well. What are you telling your boys to get them refocused again here for the game next week?
Well, I mean, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. I mean, it's the same thing here in IRL. I expect perfection out of my defense and doing our job. And we've been doing it. We're still figuring out how to use our hands to get interceptions, apparently. But because we shouldn't have come down to that close. Should have been an interception. We were off and happy and smiling. But, we came up with big plays and big moments in big-time games. So, that's what we're doing. We're really excited. I think really after the App State ass whooping that came through, we kind of woke up a little bit to figure out what we want to do, not just as a defense, but as an entire team. And, we've been on a roll lately, so we're really excited for the challenge next week, whether it's with App State or Northwestern State. We're really excited to get a rematch with any of those guys, redemption, whether with App State or a challenge with Northwestern State, look for them to get a redemption on us. So we're really excited and looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I will just add your average did go up just by a point, allowing 7 points per game through 8 weeks. So congratulations on that, Coach Cappy.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. And just to capstone this, your group was 0-3 to start the season, and now they are 5-3. I believe that is probably the biggest turnaround in RFCL history. And on potentially the last game for these seniors, they just keep chugging along and doing it. We wish you boys the best of luck. We will see you next week, hopefully us, but
Don't
all
forget to
everybody in
save.
RFCL, we will see you.
Don't forget to save.
Yeah, I think we did, but I'll double check on that. And I want to say real quick too, Cappy is a class act, always has been. He was with me from the very beginning that I got here. He kind of, popped my cherry in this league, as we'll say. And he's a dog, and he should be defensive coordinator of the year. I don't know if he's won that yet. I think he maybe did.
Y'all swept the awards, I think, when y'all won the Natty. Ain't that right?
Okay. Yeah.
I think
I
maybe-
thought
maybe-
Wog got
maybe
like
we'll do
the
that again.
official coordinator. I think
That
that's
could be
what
true.
happened. So
Yeah. Either way,
That's on your shoulder.
Cappy deserves defensive coordinator of the year. He's a great coach, and he's even a better guy. So, thanks, man, and appreciate you guys. And we'll head off to the postseason.
Good luck,
See you there, hopefully.
Yeah, man.
appreciate it, guys.
Appreciate it.
Later.
All right, Coach Nicotine, any final thoughts before we wrap this one up here?
Nothing too specific for that game. Just we are so lucky to get to see a season of parity in this league. Anyone can win any game. Any team can keep a game close. We've really been blessed. Really, season 3 and beyond, especially this season, just with really good teams, really competitive teams all around.
Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned it. There is so much parity in this league, and people should get a piece of this league if they haven't already. The 12 people who are still here, we love you, and we love the support as well. So if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. We will see you next time. We will be back every Monday night from this point forward if we can. So strap yourselves in. Once again, for myself, I am Coach Monarch, and for my boy, Coach Nicotine, we will see you in the future.